It's raining, it's pouring, all my friends are snoring. They went to bed with the boot on their head and they didn't want to wake up in the morning. Guess what, everybody? It's raining at Miss Janice's house today. I sat next to my big window so that maybe we could hear the raindrops falling. But now I hear the birds chirping, so I think the rain might have stopped for a minute. We'll have to listen carefully and see if it starts to fall again while we're singing our songs. Are you all set? All right, let's go. Get your pitter-patter finger drops ready. These are your finger raindrops. Rain is falling down. Splash. Rain is falling down. Splash. Pitter, patter, pitter, patter. Rain is falling down. Splash. Oh, I love to splash in the puddles. Now, let me think. If you go splashing in puddles, can you wear your running shoes? That might not be a good choice. Can you wear your slippers? No, that's not a good choice either. Can you wear your rain boots? That's a great choice for splashing in puddles. Rain boots are made for splashing in puddles, so your feet don't get wet. So next time you go out for a walk after it's been raining, you ask your mommy and your daddy if maybe you can splash in the puddles just a little bit. Just a little teeny tiny bit. See if you ask them. See if you can do it. It'll be super fun. All right, are you ready? I have got some amazing songs that I get to sing with you. This is my rain cloud, and it's got lots of rain falling down. Look at that. I can make the raindrops kind of blow all over the place. That's a little bit fun. Now, in this storybook is actually just a song, and someone drew some pictures. This song was from a movie from a very long time ago, and the pictures were drawn for this book by a man named Tim Hopgood. On here I see a rainbow of children walking in the raindrops. It's wonderful. Someone's wearing red, someone's wearing orange, someone's wearing yellow. I think this might be Tim Hopgood because he's wearing green and he has a froggy hat on his head. It's pretty cool. Frogs hop. His name is Tim Hopgood. I think it must be Tim. And then this boy's wearing blue and this girl is wearing very dark indigo blue. And this girl is wearing purple. It's wonderful. It's like a rainbow. And this storybook is dedicated to everyone who likes to smile in the rain. That's what it says in the book, and that makes me smile in my heart. Are you ready to sing with me? All right, let's go. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Look at those big smiles. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Oh, I love this page. It's a rainbow. It reminds me of all of my friends from school. Boy, do I ever miss you guys. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from this place. Come on with the rain. I've a smile on my face. Boy, do I ever have a tickle in my throat. I could go for a little drink of water right now. This little girl has a big smile on her face, and what is she doing? Can you tell? She is looking in a puddle. She can see her reflection in the puddle. The puddle's a little bit like a mirror. Sometimes if a puddle is flat and quiet and it's not been disturbed, you can almost see a picture in it. And this little girl can see her face in it. Well, what do you know? A glass of water just materialized for me and my tickle. Thank you very much. Sorry for the interruption, guys. That was pretty funny. Does that ever happen to you? Do you ever get a tickle in your throat? It just came out of nowhere. Whew. Sometimes if I have to sing too high, I get a tickle in my throat. I guess the song's a little high for me. Let's see, where were we? Oh, what a beautiful page. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, and I'm singing, just singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. Uh-oh, these guys look like they're floating away with their umbrellas to a whole new place. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, and I'm singing, just singing in the rain. That is just wonderful. Look at that. I love this book so much. And you know what I like so much about it? These guys were having such a great time together. All of them playing in the rain with their friends. Remember this page? We talked about how much fun they were having. That their imaginations, when they were playing together, took them way off to a whole other world. That's the most amazing thing about imagination. If you use the pictures in your head, you can go just about anywhere. I love that so much. And these guys were so happy playing together in the rain that their imaginations took them to a great big green jungle with birds and butterflies and monkeys and cheetahs. Oh, and look at these giant crocodiles with their sharp teeth and their big bright smiles. That's just wonderful. Oh, I love it so much. And you know what? Here at the back, my imagination helps me to see that all of these umbrellas are actually a bouquet of flowers. Do you guys see that too? Oh, I love it. This book makes me so happy. It puts a smile in my heart, just like the sun does in their story too. All right. Well, we're going to say goodbye to our stormy cloud. Bye-bye, stormy cloud. He blew away. And I've got something else right here. Now, we just saw a whole bunch of them in this book that we just read. Let's see if you guys can remember what they're called. I have a yellow one. I have a pink one. There's a purple one. And a blue one. And a green one. What are they called? That's right. We've got umbrellas. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 umbrellas today. And I have a poem about umbrellas. I also hear a kitty cat meowing. I don't have a kitty cat at my house. That must be my neighbor's kitty cat. He's making a meow meow sound. He might be saying, "Quick, get me out of the rain. I don't have an umbrella and my hair is getting all wet." Huh. I think my neighbor's gonna help him get in. All right, you guys all set and ready? So this is all of the umbrellas I have, and we're gonna read our umbrella poem. All set? Down come the raindrops, splash, splash, splash. Let's run for cover, dash, dash, dash. Dash is another word for run. Pitter patter, drip, drip, drop. I'm under my umbrella till the raindrops stop. I like that. Do you guys have an umbrella at your house? I do. My umbrella is blue and has pictures of umbrellas on it. Some people's umbrellas have pictures on them. Some people's umbrellas are plain colored. I also have a plain red one and a plain black one. You guys think about your favorite umbrella. Maybe it's one of these ones, or maybe it's an umbrella that you have at your house. Think about your favorite umbrella. And we're going to do that poem one more time, okay? I'm going to think about my blue umbrella with all the umbrella pictures on it. Down come the raindrops, splash, splash, splash. Let's run for cover, dash, dash, dash. Pitter patter, drip, drip, drop. I'm under my umbrella till the raindrops stop. I like that poem so much. You know what else I like? I love this book. This is one of my very favoriteest books to read with you guys. I have friends last year who helped me because there's something really special about this book. There's not very many words in this storybook. And so for me to tell the story, I needed some help. We had to talk about the pictures that we saw. So my friends helped me name the characters in the book because they didn't even have any names. So I'm going to introduce you to Michael and Mr. Grumpy. Some of you probably met them before because some of you helped me to name them. But I love this story so much. And you know what is so wonderful? This little guy reminds me of the boy in this book wearing the green raincoat with the froggy hat, because this little guy also wears a green raincoat and a froggy hat. Isn't that so funny? Well, this story is called Rain, and it's written by Linda Ashman, and it was drawn by Christian Robinson. And I love it because right on the cover, what's he doing? Can you tell what he's up to? Remember in our last story, we saw a picture of something on the ground and someone could see their reflection in it? It was a puddle, just like a mirror. And what we're seeing here is Michael is about to jump into the splashy puddle, and we can already see his feet on top of the puddle because we can see the reflection. That is amazing. Next time you guys see a puddle, you should look and see if you can find a reflection. If it's nice and flat and nobody's driven through it, you might be able to see. So cool. All right, let's see. I'm going to have another sip of water before I read my story because remember I had that cough before, so I want to make sure it's okay. It was raining. Mr. Grumpy looked out the window. He said, I feel so grumpy. I don't want to go out in the rain. I don't like the rain. Boy, oh boy, look how angry he looks. His eyebrows are all squishy, and his eyes are all tight and smushed up together. And his mouth is all frowny. And, oh boy, does he ever look angry. And over here, there's Michael. And Michael looks outside the window and he says, it's raining! Yes! I love the rain. I can't wait to go and play in the rain. He's so happy. Look at the smile on his face. His whole body is open. His arms are up. His eyes are wide. His smile is big. Wow, what a difference. You can see the difference in the way they feel just by looking at their faces. Nasty galoshes, says Mr. Grumpy. He doesn't want to wear his rubber boots. Blasted overcoat. He doesn't want to wear his raincoat. Ugh, there goes my hair, says Mr. Grumpy as he puts on his hat to cover his head from the rain. Is it raining cats and dogs? Asked Michael to his mummy when he was putting on his raincoat. Is it raining frogs and pollywogs? He asked as he put on his rubber boots. Hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hop, said Michael. Boy, oh boy, he's so excited to go out in the rain. Mr. Grumpy, not so much. Good morning, sir, says the doorman that works at Mr. Grumpy's building. Hardly. It's wet and raining outside. Boy, oh boy, Mr. Grumpy looks so grouchy. Look at his face. Oi, oi. Good morning, young man, says the doorman at Michael's building. Ribbit, ribbit, says Michael as he splashes in the puddles. Hop, hop, hop. Michael's mom is smiling. They're enjoying watching him have fun in the puddles. Enjoy your paper, said the man at the paper stand to Mr. Grumpy. Hardly. It's all going to be bad news anyway. Oi, oi, look at that. Mr. Grumpy is very grumpy. And in fact, he's so grouchy that everyone around him feels grumpy too. The baby looks kind of sad and grumpy. This woman looks a little worried. So does the man working at the newsstand. And so do the people walking with their umbrellas. Boy, oh boy, they say, that man is not happy. "How are you, Mr. Frog?" asked the greengrocer. Well, Michael was so happy, he made the man working at the grocery store smile. "Hoppy, hoppy, hoppy," said Michael. "I'm so happy." And the woman walking her dog smiled, and Michael's mommy smiled. He's so happy he's making everyone around him happy. He has a happy attitude today. "Finally," said Mr. Grumpy, "I'm at the Rain or Shine Cafe. Boy, oh boy." "Yahoo!" said Michael. "We're here." He can't wait to go inside with his mummy. "I'll have 1 coffee, black," said Mr. Grumpy. Can we have cocoa and cookies, please?" asked Michael. Look at his smile. He's even licking his lips. He sees all the tasty treats. I see some tasty looking pies and some yummy looking squares and some cookies that have all kinds of awesome spots. Oh, and some gingerbread men and some pies and some cupcakes and more chocolate chip cookies. Oh boy, Miss Janice's tummy is grumbling a little bit. I do like to have a cookie now and then. Everybody's sitting down and eating their treats. These people look like they're working very hard. They've got their laptops and their coffee. They're talking. They're having a meeting, maybe. And there's the person that works in the coffee shop, bringing treats to everyone. There's Mr. Grumpy reading the paper and looking very grouchy. "Yum," says Michael. "My cocoa's delicious." "Mine too," says Mummy. And look at that, they have cookies. They have 1, 2, 3 cookies for 1, 2 people. Oh, these people are having some coffee too. Boy, they're having a really nice visit. It was time to go though, and Michael started putting on his coat. "Hey, watch out," said Mr. Grumpy when Michael accidentally bumped him. "Oh, I'm sorry," said Michael. "Ribbit, would you like my cookie?" Mr. Grumpy didn't even answer. He just walked away. That was a little bit rude. And look, it made our happy friend Michael feel kind of grouchy and sad. Mr. Grumpy was so grumpy with Michael that it made Michael feel grumpy. And that made Michael's mummy feel sad. "Uh-oh," said Michael. "I noticed he dropped his hat." Michael grabs Mr. Grumpy's hat and he chases him out the door. Hey, wait up," he says. "You forgot your hat, sir." Look at Mr. Grumpy. Big frown. Look at Michael with his big smile. "You? Again?" says Mr. Grumpy. Michael took off his frog hat and he put on Mr. Grumpy's hat and he pretended to be Mr. Grumpy. Mr. Grumpy with this big grumpy face. Apparently my grumpy face is very funny. Did you guys giggle? Michael gave Mr. Grumpy back his hat. And that kind of made Mr. Grumpy look a bit happy. He said, this kid's kind of cute. "That one too. I want to try on your frog hat." "Mine?" says Michael. "You want to try on my frog hat?" Mr. Grumpy puts on Michael's frog hat, and that makes Michael laugh. Can you imagine? They traded. They gave each other back their hats. Mr. Grumpy put his hat on, Michael put his hat on, and he said, "Ribbit, ribbit, would you like my cookie?" Well, look at Mr. Grumpy's face. He has a gigantic smile on his face. That means really, really big. Michael really made Mr. Grumpy's day just by being a happy, friendly little boy. "Yum," says Mr. Grumpy. "Bye-bye," said Michael. And off he went back with his mummy to his house. "Welcome back, sir," said the doorman that works at Mr. Grumpy's house. And Mr. Grumpy splashed in the puddles, hop, 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 and said, "Ribbit," just like Michael in his froggy suit. Isn't that wonderful? I love that story so much. I like how when Mr. Grumpy decides that he's not going to be grumpy, everyone around him feels even better. Not only does he feel good, but everybody around him feels good too. And that is so wonderful. So you know how we're going to finish up our circle time today? We're going to sing one last song. Now, sometimes the rain comes and sometimes the rain goes, and we just have to get on with it. But sometimes it's fun to sing the Rain, Rain, Go Away song if we feel like it's been going on for a very long time. So let's practice it together one time before we say goodbye. Okay? You ready? Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. All my friends, they want to play outside in the yard today. Great job, everybody. I'll see you again really soon. Maybe when the sun is shining. Bye-bye.